Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are tailgating right now, and this is all brought to you thanks to Giangelo's. It is the South Range Raider Coach's Corner. Dave Rock with us, and ladies and gentlemen, Dave, what a brainiac you are to think of this whole thing. The girls playing tonight. It's a Tuesday night, usually our Giangelo's night. The folks at Giangelo's, Frank and Lynn, very accommodating.
That would be incredible.
You said, hey, let's go make something for the girls, make it special for them. They come out every Friday night, make it special for us. For you, I mean, this has got to be awesome to get that community spirit, the camaraderie. Talk to me about how they came up with it.
No, yeah, it's really cool. Like you said, not just the volleyball team, but all of the different sports, come to support us on Friday nights. And at the end of the day, it's just Raiders supporting Raiders, and we're excited to watch them go compete tonight.
It's going to be great. Another big win in the books for you guys, taking on a school in Division II in Louisville. Started a little bit slow, right? But then all of a sudden you guys got going. It felt like you got your feet underneath you. What did you guys see on Friday night that you really liked?
Well, it's a lot of really good things. I think offensively it's probably the best game we've played. We start out, I think we go on a 9-play drive, and on those 9 plays I don't think we missed a block. I think, the guys making tackles were the extra fitter, the guy that we can't account for. I thought we were explosive in the passing game, throughout the game, really efficient. Saw some really good things from the defense, too. I mean, get 3 takeaways. Still some disappointing stuff. I thought, special teams were obviously an issue. We allow them to get an onside kick, and we don't recover an onside kick, which was not good. And then the kick return goes to the house. I thought we had a lot of momentum there. We go down and score, and then we get a pick six. Tristan, intercepts one, goes back to make it 14-0, and then the ensuing kickoff, they returned the kick all the way. So it ended up being a lot of ebbs and flows, and just proud of the resiliency of our group. Thought they did a great job of responding and just keep on plugging away.
Certainly not a situation where you had to talk the guys up. I mean, it looked like they were ready to roll,
Yeah.
and that's a big win for the program.
No, for sure. I talked to them on our way out there about, I think anytime you're playing a Stark County school, there's a little bit of extra motivation just because we know, how proud they are in their football and what a good brand of football that it is. Anytime you're playing a team from out of the area, you want to try to put your best foot forward and, I think showcase the program or showcase, our brand of football, and I thought the kids did a great job of that against a really, really good opponent.
Back to the NE8 this week, Week 10, a lot of rivalries around the area. Big rivalry with Hubbard.
Yeah.
Talk to me
rivalry
about –
week. It's hard to say that.
Rivalry week, yeah. You can't say it 10 times fast. There's no shot. Talk to me about what you know about the Eagles. I mean, they're sneaky good. I mean, there's a lot of people that look past them because of their record, but you guys have to be locked in, focused, getting ready to go into Week 10 and obviously Week 11.
Yeah, I think with them, it starts with the quarterback. He's been great all year. He's dangerous in the pocket. He's dangerous out of the pocket. Does a good job with the ball in space. And, if you look back over the past, I think, 5 years, we've defended them, really well. But they've defended us really well too. I think over our entire time in the NE8, I think them and Poland are the 2 defenses that we've struggled the most with. So, we're going to have to have a great week of preparation. I think we have so far, which is nice. But our guys know it's go time now. You're in Week 10 and then heading into the playoffs. You're trying to put your best foot forward again and try to keep momentum going, and I guess maybe send a message, that we're hoping to keep playing for a while.
You look at the quarterback you mentioned. I mean, he can do it both ways. He can throw, he can pass, he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. That right now is when you're looking at the message boards, when you're looking at what other people say about you, they say that's the one weak link on this South Range defense is if you have a solid quarterback, your team has a shot. For you, it's hard to ISO on that quarterback, right, when there's so many other things that can hurt you. How do you keep your guys level and balanced?
I think, for one thing, defending a quarterback or defending an offense in general takes 11 guys, and we haven't been great, when we're pressuring. We've given up some balls through the air. We haven't, generated the kind of pressure that we would like to generate. And frankly, we haven't stifled the run, the past couple of weeks the way we intend to or the way we expect to. And so we're working hard at trying to do all those things. It's a lot easier to defend a passing attack when they're going to throw the ball. But when you start letting teams, I think, become more balanced, and it becomes, a tougher deal. So, but we're trying to get better, and I know, it's been a point of emphasis. I think our kids understand, where we're at, and they're really working hard at trying to get as much, cleaned up and find as much improvement as we can.
Health-wise, where do we stand? I know, obviously, you guys have had some physical contests the last couple of weeks,
Yeah.
But trying to get people healthy as you guys head towards playoffs.
Yeah, no, we're physical, I should say we're healthy. I'm watching these guys wrestle over here. We're healthy. I think, we're still dealing with some, I guess just sickness.
Yeah.
As far as major injuries, we're pretty close to full strength. Got a couple guys banged up that, we're hoping to get back soon. But for us right now is trying to avoid the kind of the allergies or whatever else is going on this time of year.
hot and cold. I mean, that's messing
Yeah,
with people.
yeah. I was gonna say it feels nice today though.
Oh, it's
We're out here in shorts and a t-shirt.
That's it.
Which is different than it was last
Almost
week.
in November, man. We're
That's
getting
right.
there. All right, last question for you today. I know first off, we're in the danger zone. Secondly,
Yeah, we got buses. And
we got a lot of spirit. We got to get going. So for you, kind of keying on that spirit, what's one game you remember distinctly, high school, college, whatever, that you remember just goosebumps up and down because you're coming out and you felt that community spirit?
as a player, you mean on when I was playing on the team football?
Anyway, I mean, coach, player, whatever.
You know, there's a handful of them. I would say I think you start with senior night.
Yeah.
You know, I tell the kids all the time they're always going to remember their senior night. You know, for me, you know, my dad coached me growing up, and he used to tell us, you know, we only had 2 rules. He said you never lose at home and you never lose to Springfield. So definitely all the Springfield games were memorable. And then, you know, the one year we got to play in the state semifinals, which was really cool. You know, looking back at that time, it felt like the state championship was so far away. But it's been really cool to see a couple other groups get there and even a group get past there now.
Last, I mean, we want to thank again Lynn and Frank
Yeah.
over at Giangelo's making this possible. Obviously, you know, we're not there tonight. We love being there every Tuesday night. We want you to start joining us on Tuesday nights as well. Even past week 10, you guys are clinched. You're in the playoffs officially.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hopefully we're there for a while. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, congratulations. But we feel like we're gonna try to be there for another 6 or 7 weeks.
Well,
Sounds
as
good,
many as we
right?
can. We'll put it that way.
That's it. Thanks again, Frank and Lynn,
thank
all
you.
their support, and we got pizzas out here. Thanks to you,
No,
bringing
thanks to
everybody together.
Giangelo's. I will say this: they gave us a bunch of pizzas to bring here, but one of them only showed up halfway complete. So
Gee,
it might have been
like-
a long drive for me. But no, yeah, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you, and go Raiders.
Go Raiders.